Bob Bradley has been unveiled as the new Swansea City Football Club manager formally, and during his presser, he's made a number of quite interesting remarks that are worth dissecting. Bradley is best known for previously having served as the U.S. men's national team manager, during which he had many successes, winning the Gold Cup, winning a group in the World Cup, and he had a nice time there, a nice go of it. However, things did not go well at the end as he lost to Mexico by a 4-2 margin in the 2011 Gold Cup final. After that, Bradley was sacked and he was replaced by Jurgen Klinsmann. So during Bob Bradley's unveiling press conference at Swansea City Football Club, he finally lifted the lid on what he truly thinks. And he had been taking the high road for the past 5 years, and I would argue that after those 5 years, he no longer can claim the high road. He said that back in 2010, when he was still manager of the U.S. men's national team, Klinsmann, who was then serving as an analyst on ESPN at the time, was jockeying for his job. So he did not appreciate that. And Bradley, measured and careful with his words, said that he still, of course, roots the men's national team. And why wouldn't he? He is a U.S. citizen. His son is the captain. Of course he will, regardless of who the manager is. But he made a point of saying if Klinsmann chooses to work outside of the U.S., he wishes him luck. So in a sense, if the U.S. men's national team were to falter, I don't think it would hurt Bob Bradley too much because he clearly is no fan of Jurgen Klinsmann. But here's my problem with Bob Bradley in this situation. You're complaining about someone going after your job. The managerial business is about as ruthless as it comes. If you think it's inappropriate for Jurgen Klinsmann to go after your job while you still have it, then why were you talking with the Swansea Football Club's leadership while Francesco Guidolin still had his job? Did you have respect for Guidolin's employment? No. Guidolin means nothing to you, and you mean nothing to Jurgen Klinsmann. It's a dog-eat-dog world in the managerial business. And for Bob Bradley to go out and complain like that is, it's hypocritical. It's the pot calling the kettle black. You know, you can throw that old saying, don't throw stones at glass houses. Well, that stone could come back and hit Bob Bradley. Now, don't get me wrong. I want Bob Bradley to succeed at Swansea City Football Club, as I'm sure true American soccer fans do. But those comments in particular did not sit well with me. So while Bob Bradley is becoming a true trailblazer, he claims he's not a pioneer. Well, for American soccer managers in England, he is, because he's the first, and that makes him a pioneer. So guys like Caleb Porter, the bright young American managers out there, whether or not they get an opportunity in Europe could ultimately hinge on how Bradley performs at Swansea City Football Club, which is why we American football fans should all be paying close attention.